It's finally here, the Battle on the River football game. Tonight, Hahnville High School will be traveling across the river to take on the Destrehan Wildcats. Hi, my name is Brody Kozanov, and we're in for a treat tonight. Both teams have had excellent seasons, so we're in for an interesting game. Let's look at the stats. Destrehan is currently 6-3. The Wildcats are on a winning streak right now, beating their last 3 opponents. During their homecoming game last week, Destrehan didn't even let Central Lafourche put anything on the board, with a score of 41-0. But the Wildcats are not the only one on a winning streak. In fact, Hanville has only lost 1 game this season, against Edie White back in September, and it was a close one, with a score of 21-18. After that, the Tigers picked back up, defeating every team they played against. Hanville won their last game against East St. John with a score of 47-18. Both teams have been working hard all week to prepare for tonight's game. The head coaches from Destrehan and Hahnville say the Battle on the River is just another game to them, and they're just hoping their players do their best.
I think they know that we have a chance to compete. I think they know that if they do what they're supposed to do, we have a chance. I think they know we need to play physical. You know, we don't need to play a perfect game, but we need to play a clean game, no penalties, no turnovers, everybody doing their assignment. And I think they're aware that if they do that, they'll have a chance to win the game.
This year we experienced some setbacks and stuff like that, and so we're starting to kind of come into our own, and hopefully we can be playing our best ball this time of year.
Some players are playing their final Battle on the River rivalry game of their high school career. ATVB team members Evan Fricke and Karan Henderson spoke to key athletes of both teams about their goals to make their final rivalry game a victorious one.
Every year, Hahnville and Destrehan's football teams go head-to-head for the intense Battle on the River rivalry game. It's a major event that both teams are always anticipating, and they say they are prepared to do anything in order to win.
Well, I think we got to win this game just because it's my last year.
Obviously, we got the better team because we the ones that's putting up the numbers, so, you know.
Hahnville running back Kelvin Smith is really confident in his team and himself this year. He said he keeps a winning mentality during the games to lead him to success.
The kind of mindset I have, really just feel like I'm the best player on the field at all times. I need to show that everybody else scout team players.
And he's not the only one keeping that confident mindset. Coach Gregory Boyne says Smith plays an important role every Friday night.
He's very physical. He plays very physical. He plays with a little bit of an edge. You know, for as quiet and as nice of a person, he's always smiling when you see him in school. But on the field, he plays very tough. He's very physical, plays competitive. It means a lot to him to do well and to see his teammates do well. Very supportive of his teammates, which is a trait that not everybody has, but a large majority of our seniors do have, and he's kind of the leader.
Across the river, Destrehan starting safety Blake Brown says teamwork is a key to a successful team, and this is what helped them during the Battle on the River game.
Like I probably could do stuff that help my teammates out. Yeah.
Destrehan head coach Marcus Scott is confident that Brown can help lead his team to victory.
Blake was voted our most improved player over the spring. He's really taken some steps as a leader on and off the field, so we're very proud of his development, and he has a bright future, and he continues to lead our team, especially on the defensive end.
Come out November 1st to see both teams and players put it all on the line to win for their school.
Go Tigers, that's it.
Go DHS.
And we're sure both CJ Smith and Blake Brown will be giving it their all tonight when they hit the field. We have a lot in store tonight. The rivalry matchup, the Pink Links reveal, Spear Group performances, and much more. You can watch it all live with us on PressThePlay.tv. Our student crew will be giving us the coverage the entire night. Coming up on Press Play Productions' pregame coverage of the Battle on the River game, we take a look at how the teams plan to keep the Spears high tonight. We'll be right back.
3, 2, 1. Come over to the Satellite Center where collaboration meets creativity. No matter your interest, we have a spot for you. There are 5 different pathways, including a variety of courses that you can take. Over at the LaFawn Performing Arts Center, the Arts, Technology, and Communication pathway focuses on digital media, as well as visual and performative arts. And at the main Satellite Center campus, the health science courses are geared towards recognizing, treating, and managing patient and medical needs in various situations. For those interested in the service industry, the Hospitality and Tourism pathway provides a hands-on approach to fine dining, cultural leadership, and tourism. Or you can immerse yourself in the world of STEM with our applied science courses, where you can design, build, and operate electrical and mechanical systems. If you have a passion for learning and passing on knowledge, help mold our future generations and our educators' rising course. Whether you love one pathway or them all, the Satellite Center can help you build a better you. To learn more about how you can get involved, visit the Satellite Center's website or follow us on social media.
Before the break, we showed you all how both teams have been working all week for tonight, but they haven't been the only ones. ATVB's Corbin Guckenberg and Ethan Hall show us how spirit groups show up and show out.
The Battle on the River football game is a well-known rivalry matchup in the St. Charles Parish community. This year, fans from both sides of the river are coming together to bring some real excitement to Wildcat Stadium. And they're doing it with the help of the spirit groups from both Hanville and Destrehan.
As a high stepper, every Friday night is special. It's so much fun to be dancing on the field. I really love performing for the crowd, and I think it just makes every Friday night more special.
Cheer, band, and color guard members are all doing their best to ensure their arts influence the entertainment and fun throughout the stadium.
My favorite thing about coming out to football games and cheering for the game is definitely like the community. I love seeing the little girls just like yelling the stuff with us and just trying to catch on the cheers, and I love just seeing the crowd and stuff.
But it's not as simple as showing up to the game. Before all the entertainment, there's the preparation.
We spend time focusing on how and in what ways that we can bring excitement to a football game or to any event that we attend. So for us, it's all about what do we do to help provide that energy or that excitement, and really that's what we focus on.
The reason why spirit groups exist is because they bring joy and excitement to the crowd around the stadium. If there are no spirit groups, what would the game be without them? Hype is important, and it's their job to bring it out.
I feel like having spirit groups is something that's important because it's constant support, it's constant motivation for our football team and for just our school in general to want to be here. It helps create a good environment, and like I said, my family's been here forever, so it just keeps that family feeling like we're all together.
Part of the team's motivation to play has come from the one and only spirit groups. These spirit groups bring so much support by pridefully showing out for their school.
The love for these spirit groups are just as strong as their football teams. They're together every single Friday night supporting each other, and their time on the road cannot match the feeling of playing at home in St. Charles Parish, with their family and friends showing up to cheer them on. Malik Howard and Sia Joshi shows us just how valuable each student section is for their football teams.
One of the most awaited football games in St. Charles Parish is happening on Friday, November 1st. Communities from both East and West Banks are coming together to support the Destrehan and Hahnville football teams for the Battle on the River game. Many different groups play a role in the game, like cheer, dance, band, and last but not least, the student section. The student sections come together in the stadium on Friday nights to cheer on their teams, and for them, it's more than just showing up for the players. These students also represent their school and community.
It's something that you can't really get that feeling without the students or get the feeling without anybody. It sends that sense of pride in yourself and into that team to actually make them want to try harder, that your friends and family and classmates are there supporting you.
But it's not as simple as just showing up for the games. The student council from both schools help organize some activities that keep the student section spirits high. These student-led organizations create themes for each game.
Everybody puts their own little input in, and then, like I said, we make a vision, and the vision happens because we all have time to plan it, and it ends up working out. It's really good.
The students themselves also take part to organize the activities. They make a variety of posters that showcase their support to their friends and everyone on the team.
Basically, going out with the student section, it's awesome, especially like when we get to score a touchdown. The baseball team, we get to run with the flags. And then seeing that many people show up in the student section, it's pretty awesome.
Throughout the week leading up to the game, many students dress up at school according to the theme. It ensures that even the people who are not going to the game can still be part of the fun.
I feel like even for football players and cheerleaders, although that we are kind of like on the track, I feel like the student section definitely brings it as a full circle moment, and they're like giving the energy and like just the themes, like they're just bringing so much joy and fun to the football games.
Students from both teams say they are ready to bring some friendly rivalry energy to Wildcat Stadium during the Battle on the River football game.
And right next to the student sections are the community members. Some of these fans have been showing up for Hanville Tigers and Destrehan Wildcats for decades. ATVB team members Chrissy Hitchens and Chase O'Keefe introduce us to some of those individuals who say home games are more than just the weekend entertainment.
It's that time of year again when avid football fans of Destrehan and Hahnville high schools gather together for the annual Battle on the River rivalry game. It's an event that two teams have been preparing for, but a major part of what keeps them motivated are the fans who give them their support and energy every Friday night.
These are our future. These students are our future. They're the ones that you want to have the community support, so they'll come back to the community in their later years if they go off to college somewhere else, but we want them back and we want them to have that feeling that they are going to be welcome back.
Every time I say I'm not going to do it again, some kid that knows me, Coach, how are we going to be this year? You going to come back this year? And I'm not going to tell him no, and until he tells me, the guy up top, I'm going to keep coming back.
These community members are some of the most devout supporters, and it gives the football team an extra boost of inspiration to try their best on the field.
It feels good knowing that we got people that we actually make happy, not just playing for ourselves, but playing for them too. It's kind of good.
But for some fans, it's not about just showing up to the games. To them, there's more to the ritual for the Friday night lights.
One of the things that Jason, the principal, says he started a slogan: tradition never graduates. And I, being a graduate of Destrehan in 1969, this is my school. So if I don't support them, who else will? I got to support them.
High school football can help the community feel a sense of pride and unity. It is an opportunity for them to come together for a shared interest, and it's something that people look forward to each week.
The season ticket holders, you kind of get to know the people you're sitting with and whatnot. Sometimes we don't know their names or what they do in life, but on Friday nights, we're a community, we're for the same team, and talking about the plays that just happened or what was going on, and when the team scores, high fives everywhere, So yes, it's a great sense of community when you're sitting together and cheering the Tigers. And we stay all the way through and cheer them on. So, once a Tiger fan, always a Tiger fan.
Many people are huge fans of NFL and college football teams, but these community members in St. Charles Parish do not overlook their high school teams. They make up the real meaning of Friday Night Lights.
We still have more coverage for you before this game starts tonight at 7. Coming up, we learn more about what it takes to host an exciting home game and one of the groups that holds the teams together. Welcome back. I'm Brody Kosnoff. The countdown is on for the Battle on the River football game. Destrehan Wildcats and Hahnville Tigers will be going head-to-head at the Wildcat Stadium. While the football players are the stars on the field, there are a ton of people underneath the stadium who are running the show and catering to the hungry fans. Nadia Eiler and I talked to volunteers that dedicate their time every home game.
Battle on the River, a fierce competition between Destrehan and Hahnville's football teams. Each year, fans gather to witness the ultimate face-off. But the work isn't just done on the field. Underneath the bleachers, there are heaps of volunteers, dedicating their time to keep the energy of the game alive. From ticket sellers to concession stand workers, these are the people who ensure the game runs smoothly.
My favorite part about selling concessions is the team you get, and you get to meet new people from ROTC or from the football touchdown club, and you just get to help people out, and it's really nice to help people out.
Each team might be hungry to win, but these volunteers work hard to make sure that's the only hunger they'll have. But it isn't always easy to keep up with the rush of the game.
Definitely during the Destrehan game, it becomes a struggle because both sides start selling food like crazy because it's a rivalry game. So then when you run out of stuff, they have to take it from one side, so then the one side always has less than the other one. So it becomes a challenge on having to close early or not.
Despite those challenges, the volunteers always work their hardest and put in the hours before and after the game.
We prep everything, set up the crock pots, and then once we get here, we wipe down everything, turn on the hot food, and then we're ready to go.
But concession workers aren't the only ones who keep the ball rolling. Ticket sellers are also imperative volunteers, as they make sure the fans can enter legitimately. Every machine has parts working together in order to work properly, and for high school football, the volunteers are an integral gear in the system.
The qualities of a person that you should have is like hardworking, ready to like take on responsibility, and just having overall leadership if you're a captain of that side.
And while they might not be the stars on the field, there's an entire world under the bleachers that make the game truly magical.
And while the volunteers are handling concessions and tickets, the sports medicine trainers are out on the field every Friday night to make sure the players are in their best shape.
The biggest game of the season is finally here. The annual rivalry football matchup, Battle on the River, is a huge moment for both Hanville and Destrehan high schools. And as the football teams have been practicing alongside them, the sports medicine trainers have been wrapping up their own preparations.
So basically, like, we give them treatment, and they come in, get whatever physical, therapy that they need from the trainer itself, Miss Sammy. Making sure we're stocked up on whatever we need and stuff for the football players themselves.
The sports medicine teams from both Hanville and Destrehan have a goal of making sure their players are physically ready to be in the game and safe throughout.
Prepare for the big game. I believe our coaches do a phenomenal job getting them prepared for the game. I think they will be absolutely 100% prepared for the game. Our job with the health aspect of it, I think we're going to be as healthy as we possibly can be for the game, for sure.
And these things make the group crucial to the football teams. Just like the players, these athletic trainers are dedicating time every day during practice and at games to offer that help.
Right before we come out, we do have the student athletic trainer aides. They are the ones that help with Terps tape, anything that they may need there, and then making sure that all the hydration stations are ready to go by the time the game starts.
But it isn't just the football players who are receiving support throughout this process. Being an athletic trainer is an opportunity for students to learn vital information that can put them a step ahead in this industry.
It's the people. I feel like the sense of community we've created out here is really great. Like, I could carry these friends on into my adulthood.
You can watch both sports medicine teams in action at the Battle on the River game. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock and may the best team win.
We're looking forward to a great game from both teams. We want to wish both the Hahnville and Destrehan football players and their coaches good luck tonight. And that's it for us now. Our teams will be back with you all, doing play-by-play and color commentary from the press box in just a couple minutes. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Press Play Productions, Hanville versus Destrehan, the anticipated rivalry. I'm Hayden Garrick.
I'm Ty Wilson, and we're bringing you the Battle of the River live.
So Ty, coming to this game, what are your thoughts?
I feel like this might be a great game. A lot of people have been calling it close. Talking to me and the players at Hanville themselves, they do believe that it'll be close. But I think Hanville had it in the bag. The streak might snap this year.
It's just, yeah, speaking of this streak, as of right now, out of the last 14 matchups, 13 of those have belonged to Destrehan, with only one going to Hanville, and that last win was in 2017. So that means that is 7 consecutive years of what Destrehan has done to beat this team in the Hanville Tigers. But this year could actually be the Hanville Tigers' year.
It looks like we just got blacked out. Destrehan fans are ecstatic, fires are popping. We might have a show here tonight, folks.
As we can see, Ty, the student section looks a lot more lively and lived up to the hype on Destrehan's side than more of the Hanville side.
Oh, 100%. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the fireworks. That is a spectacle.
It is a very beautiful scene.
I know. They're still going. Oh my God, not the sprinklers. Oh, there's more. This is a big game, Aiden. Oh wow, that's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Hey, look at that. And we are about to get started.
So I think that will wrap up the fireworks, that's what you can say. But one more quick thing. Let's let these Destrehan Wildcats introduce themselves.
As they burst through the banner. Now, key detail out here tonight, folks. Destrehan is clad in black, and as you can tell, Hanville is wearing all white. As the rivalry works, the winner wears black, and the loser of the last year's game wears white. If Hanville wins this year, they will be wearing black next year.
But like I said, they got to overcome adversity. The amount of times Destrehan has had their number for the past 14 years. And so, as we can speak, the two records that they've had, Hanville comes to this game 6-1, number 8th in the district, and Destrehan comes to this game 5-3 and number 19th. But Hanville should not underestimate them. One, because Destrehan has had their number for basically 14 years, and also they did have to deal with a lot of injuries at the beginning of the season. That's the only reason why the record is so low. It's not really low, but it's lower than Hanville's.
But you are bringing up a key detail. Hanville does have a new coach, and that new coach does come from Destrehan. So maybe that might let any of the strategies Destrehan has now go to Hanville.
Yes, sir, 100%, because having a former coach come coach you is definitely a benefit. But here come the Hanville Tigers. Both student sections are livid up right now as we are 5 minutes away from kickoff for this anticipated rivalry of the Battle of the River. It's what every guy wants to dream of to come watch. This is like a moment in history, basically.
Oh, 100%, Hayden. The players, the cheerleaders, high steppers, band. This is the most important moment for both of these River Parish schools, and this will be a great moment for the seniors out here as well.
And what is a fun fact is that if Hanville wins this game, they will win the district because they went undefeated. Destrehan lost one of their games in district play, but now we will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the Pledge of Allegiance. We will now have the 4 honorary captains of the Hanville Tigers and the Destrehan Wildcats take the field. The 4 honorary captains for Hanville Tigers, number 64, Brody Dono, number 78, Christopher Wilkinson, number 9, Calvin Smith Jr., and number 2, Jacob Jeffrey. And the Destrehan Wildcats captains for today's game, number 56, Michael Reed, number 17, Jackson Fields, number 2, Philip Wright III, and number 53, Maid Gilbert.
This being an important coin toss for these young men. As again, Battle on the River, biggest game, and most of these people being seniors, their last Battle on the River they ever played.
So it looks like Hahnville will receive the ball. Hahnville will start off with the ball, and Destrehan will start off with the defense. So just basically like every other game, whoever can start with the more momentum will carry away with this game. So basically the game starts here. If Hahnville scores a touchdown here, they're already basically winning the game. If Destrehan gets a stop here, forces no points, Destrehan's already winning the game, even though it would be 0-0. That's just how it works.
But yeah, think about it too, Hayden. Last game you and me called on, we talked about momentum, like having something to drive for. Hanville was inspired to drive throughout that homecoming game last time. But now, both teams are fully inspired to drive by something. Both teams have very dedicated fans here tonight. And, again, Battle of the River. So both teams clearly motivated. But like you said, whoever can draw blood first will be the person that can control the game the most.
100%.
As Hanville will now take the field.
Destrehan will soon take the field. Man, I'm just a commentator, but man, am I excited for this game.
Oh, 100%.
Wouldn't this be something, Ty, if Hanville would have taken it all the way to the house?
Oh, yeah.
On the first play on the kickoff?
That would be a statement for sure.
That would be that would be the biggest statement you could possibly make. Let's see what happens on this kick. As both teams are set in their positions.
Preparing for Hanville playing, we are ready. Let's see if they actually are ready for Destrehan as the ball gets punted straight up. Bad start. Oh no!
Bad start. Not a great start by Hanville. Fumbled, muff punt, basically the opposite of what we said. Touchdown, Destrehan.
Oh, brother Hayden, that is not the way to get it going. But hold on. But then again, whatever the verdict is, that is not the way to get it started.
It was a muffed return. Wow, the complete opposite of what we said.
Exactly, Hayden. If you want to
I feel like we jinxed them.
Let's see if the ref calls.
Wait, what's the ref calling?
There's booing on this side.
I think they Oh, it looks like, hold up, what happened here? Hanville's going to get the ball, apparently.
So now, take a step back. If they may get the ball back. And
That's okay.
You are correct in your assumption, Hayden.
That's kind of weird, but I don't know what happened. But apparently it's Hanville's ball. But in my opinion, it should be 6-0 Destrehan on top of Hanville.
Oh yeah, Hanville just lost a lot of intimidation factor off of that first play.
Well, 2 wide receivers to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right. Defense running a man coverage here. Running back in motion. Play action pass. Throws it deep. Missed throw. It's incomplete. Intended for number 14 of the Hanville Tigers. Aaron Williams. Just missed over the throw by the quarterback, Landon Teague. As Hanville will have to go with a 2nd and 10. After, in my opinion, basically getting bailed out by the refs on that one.
Oh yeah, that was lucky.
Because I have no idea what happened. But 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. Man coverage for the defense for the Destrehan Wildcats. It's a play action pass, quick pass, caught.
Good catch.
Cuts to his right, and he's still going. He's still going. And is brought down at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. Caught by number 16, Lance Marshall.
It's like they're trying to shake off that botch punt, that botch return.
First down, Hanville Tigers. See, that's kind of like what Hanville would have wanted to start with. So now it's 3 receivers to the left, 1 running to the right, 1 running back in the backfield, defense in a man coverage. Hit the snap, hand off, cut to his left, has a hole, cuts back to his left, he's still going. First down, looks like it, or just short, I'm not sure. We'll see what the ref spots it.
Whatever it is, it was pretty close.
It looks to be basically, yeah, second down, the referee mark. So it's basically second in inches here, Ty.
Yeah, but they're right, again, like inches, so they're right there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a handoff to number 9, Calvin Smith Jr., who is just a beast in the backfield for the Hanville Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what they do here. Here's a snap, handoff, just like we said, and he's still going first down. So that will give the Tigers a first down, inching their way to the red zone. Two wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 running back in the backfield, tight end in motion. Man coverage for the defense, and it's a play action roll to his right, and he looks deep, and just overthrown to his intended target, Lance Marshall. Just a little bit more air on that ball from Landon Teague. That would have been the touchdown and first points of the game.
Oh, yeah. But Hanville just shaking off that, might just be pre-match jitter. Shaking it off pretty well.
As number 23 for the Hanville Tigers checks in, Patrick Jackson, who had the muff punt, but it got taken over and put back on Hanville's hands. Let's see if he can make up in a play here, redeem himself. Wouldn't that be something, Ty?
Oh, yeah, 100%. They need that.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 running back in the backfield, man in motion, and it's a handoff to him, and is brought down immediately. So his Tigers would now face a 3rd and long. Not looking good for the Tigers on this drive after starting off getting 2 first downs. Looking at a 3rd and 10 here with a long way to go. If they can just get a few more yards, they can possibly go for it because this is 4th down territory. 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right. Soft man coverage here. 1 running back in the backfield. It looks like the defense is starting to switch up a little bit, playing a little bit tighter now. This will be a man defense. Here's the snap. Quick pass. Incomplete.
Oh. Looks like he was aiming for number 15. No, sorry, number 16.
There's a flag on the play, though. What's the flag on? Oh, looks like they're backing up. This might be on Hanville. Person, yep. Oh, that's not good now.
Not a very good start for Hanville.
That pushes them back out of field goal range, which means they would have to punt this ball because it's 4th down, unless they decide to go for it. But that would just be not smart on the Hanville side, but it looks like they're going to have to punt it. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I'm about to say, they're considering, I'm about to say they better not consider going for this. That's not smart, but they had a good drive going, but then got forced back by a penalty. So they could have had a chance at 3 points, but they had to punt this ball away. So, in my opinion, Destrehan starting off winning this game, even though it's 0-0.
Yeah. Hanville's just trying to get off of that botch start.
Okay. Here's a great punt, actually. Fair caught the 10-yard line. So the Wildcats have to go 90 yards to get the first points of the game, which they should have already had, in my opinion. They did get bailed in that one, but
yeah.
Let's see. The defense saved them. So let's see what their offense can do. The quarterback for the Destrehan Wildcats, Jackson Fields, will lead this Destrehan Wildcats offense. Man in motion. Play action him. Dropped. Oh. Oh, he's got to catch that. It's all right. He'll get the next one. It was a great pass. It was a great pass, but Jabari Mack just couldn't quite squeeze in his hands. 2nd and 10. Hanville got lucky on that one. 3 wide receivers bunched up to the left. 1 wide receiver to the right. 1 running back in the backfield. Hanville playing a soft zone here. Hand off to the running back and has a somewhat good gain, but is brought down for about 3 to 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd and medium for the Wildcats. And we'll see what happens here.
Very good defense.
Third and 5 for the Wildcats on the 15-yard line with 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Hanville making some substitutions pretty late, but they end up getting off on the field. A screen pass, and is read immediately, actually. Great defensive read by the Tigers, and that's a 4th down for the Wildcats. Let's see if they go for it.
They might. They are pretty close.
Yeah, but Ty, it is very risky. It's 4th and 1, but also they're on not good territory. And yes, they will punt it. So that's a good defensive stop by the Tigers.
At least that. We might have a very close matchup out here tonight, folks.
Like, it's on the 19-yard line of Hanville's side, which means if they don't get it, Hanville's in prime field position to get the first point. So, good defensive stops by both teams. Now we'll see what the second time Hanville's offense can do. Here's the punt, and it's not a very good punt.
And it finds its way out.
It'll be out at the 43-yard line, so Hanville will have some pretty good field position already starting on opponent's territory. So both offenses looking to get their first points of the game after both, actually Hanville picking up 2 first downs and Destrehan forcing a 3 and out, which is not what both teams expected at all. I think this could be a very high score game.
Oh yeah, 100%. You might be looking at 40s for both teams.
100%, of course. But they got, let's see, 1 running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. A man coverage here for the defense of the Wildcats, man in motion, and play action. Hand off the running back, has a hole, and he's still going, and is hit immediately. What a great hit by the defender of the Wildcats, number 53. It is now second down for the Hanville Tigers. 2nd and 3. They might run it here to get some more yards. So it's now 3 receivers to the left. And another man coverage here for the defense. 1 running back in the backfield. And it is a handoff to Calvin Smith. And cuts inside. And brought back. But forward progress will eventually, let's see, will they mark him just short? They will. It is now 3rd and 1. Let's see, do they run it here again, or do they give it a play action pass? Let's see what Coach Boyne calls here. The former defensive Wildcat offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah.
Landon Teague under center here. And it looks like it's a handoff to Calvin Smith, and he bounces off a guy, and he's still going.
He got it. He might have got it. He had it.
It is a 1st down for the Hanville Tigers. A linebacker shot through there and hit Calvin Smith, but he ended up eating that hit basically.
Oh yeah.
And took it for extra yards, so that'll be a 1st down for the Hanville Tigers.
They're almost right back to where they lost the ball last time. Let's see if they can not make that same mistake again.
Looks like it's an under center formation here with 1 wide receiver. This tells me it's either a running play or it's a throw up to the wide receiver. And it is a play action pass. Oh, and he's open. He's open. This might go.
He's there. Touchdown, Hahnville.
Nope, not touchdown. Down at the 1.
So close.
What a great offensive scheme there on the first down play. Play action roll to his right. Tight end comes all the way around, and he was wide open, but it was just tackled at the 1 yard line. Ty would not be surprised they handed it off to their best player on their offense, Calvin Smith Jr.
Oh, yeah.
So this is basically a gimme for the Hanville Tigers, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout on the field, Hanville. With 5 minutes and 37 seconds remaining, Hanville looking to draw first blood in this Battle of the River rivalry game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They might get it. They are a yard away.
Literally just 1 yard away. They have four tries, basically. Well, technically 3 tries, but an optional 4 tries to get 1 yard. That's all they need. And I don't know if you saw it, Ty, but after that giant play for Hanville, the bench on Hanville erupted, going straight to their student section, trying to hype them up, because the student section can also play a big factor in this game too.
Oh, yeah.
But as we can see, both teams lining up in their formation. I would not be surprised if it's a handoff to the running backs. Well, it doesn't matter who, just a handoff to a running back. Let's see. Or it could be a QB sneak. Let's see. It is a QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown, Hanville.
First blood has been drawn here tonight, folks.
It is now 6-0. Hanville on top of the Destrehan Wildcats. Hanville draws first blood in this rivalry game. Hanville looking to try to make it 7-0 game. And here's the kick. It is good. 7-0. Hanville on top of the Wildcats. Let's see what they can do on offense for the Wildcats this time.
All right. This is their second possession of the game, right, Hayden?
This is the second possession for the Wildcats. After a 3 and out, I'll tell you what, the Wildcats would not want to go onto this field and put up no points and give the ball right back to Hanville's offense because they have been moving the ball. It's just they only capitalized on one of those possessions.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Both getting past midfield, so the Destrehan defense will eventually sum up and have different schemes, but as of right now, Hanville's offense looks pretty good.
But also, this is a good, like you said, this is a good shake-off after that horrible first play of the game. Hanville's now getting back into the swing of things. Let's see if they can keep it going as well.
Yes, sir. Hanville already ready to kick off. Like they just want to get this game. They want to get this game going. Like,
oh yeah.
Destrehan taking a little while to get to the field, but now they eventually are. Greg Wilford and Philip Wright III sent back to receive for the Wildcats. And here's the kick, and it will be received by Philip Wright III, and he muffs it, but picks it back up. And has a good lane. Oh, and he's still going, actually. A pretty nice return, actually. And it's brought down the 31-yard line, so now let's see what this Wildcat offense can go do after their defense just gave up 7 points to the Hanville Tigers. Two wide receivers to the right, one wide receiver to the left behind the O-line of scrimmage, one running back in the backfield. A soft zone here, hand off the running back, and a bet was red, but shook off 2 tacklers and is brought down. Looks like for a gain of basically no yards, so it now be 2nd and 10. I'll tell you what, man, number 27 of Hanville's defense, he read that immediately, but got pushed down and away. And then eventually brought down by number 26.
There's a level of ferociousness to their defense here tonight, Hayden.
One wide receiver to the left, one wide receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield, and it's another handoff to running back, and he has a hole, and it's brought down. That's actually a great tackle by number 2, Jacob Jeffrey of the Hanville Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be a 3rd and 1. They're going quick formation here. Immediately snap with the ball, handoff, and it's going to be a first down and more. That's smart by the Wildcat offense. Hurry up and get the play on. No substitutions. First down and a great run by Bob. Great run.
Now, this is a good run. Let's see if they can fully capitalize off it now. They are at the halfway mark of the field now.
Here's a snap, play action pass. He's looking deep. He has a man, and it is incomplete. That's actually great defense by number 7 of the Hanville Tigers, being Raynell Gale. Great defense. The ball was actually put basically, it wasn't in the perfect spot, but it was in a catchable spot. But that's just really good defense by the Hanville defense right there.
Oh yeah, great coverage and a great way of stopping the ball, getting it into the receiver's hands.
2nd and 10 for the Wildcats, as they have 3 wide receivers going to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. A soft man coverage here for the defense of the Hanville Tigers. And it's a play action pass, quick pass, and it's caught and makes a move on him. Oh, he was down. He was marked down. That was a great move, bud. That was a great move.
Yeah.
By number 1 of the Destrehan Wildcats, Early James. But unfortunately, his knee touched when he was trying to make that move, so it's now 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. 3 receivers to the left. 1 running back in the backfield. I would expect a pass. Oh! This might be a false start. And it is. That's not what you want. That pushes them back 5 yards, which makes the 3rd down even harder. So it's now 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats.
And this would be a good opening for Hahnville, especially now. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining now. Hahnville might try to find a good way to capitalize off this pushback.
Two wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. Looks like a soft man coverage here, and has a man, and is caught, but will be short only because of that penalty, man.
Oh, yeah.
Only because of that penalty.
If we would have come to those 5 yards, he definitely would have got the first down.
100%, but let's see what the Wildcats offense has to do here. It looks like they might go for it because this is a 4-down territory. It's now 4th and 3 for the Wildcats. If Hanville can get a stop here, that will give them all the momentum they could have asked for in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, definitely, Hayden, definitely.
So it's now 4th and 3, and they will go for it. Same formation as the last play. Let's see what they do here. Man in motion. It's a handoff to number 2, and I think he will get it. I think he did get it. First down, Wildcats. Well, that's what the refs are signaling. So it'll now be a first down for the Wildcats.
Their fans are going ecstatic over it.
The decision pays off. So first down.
Yeah, definitely a close call, though.
Oh, yeah, it was right on the line, too. Oh, wait. Referees are blowing the whistle. This could be a measurement. Oh, this looks short.
Wait, hold on.
Where the ball is being spotted, this ball looks short.
This is true. Somebody's not going to be happy about it.
Where the ball looks, I don't know. Are they sending a measurement out, or what's happening here? Because it looks like it will stay the Wildcats' ball, so it will be a first down. Unless it's right on the 40-yard line, but to my angle, it doesn't look like it's right on it.
Yeah. It does look slightly off.
Let's see what they do here. The referee's taking a long time to discuss this.
Because this could, again, bro, this could really be a vital changing point to the game.
And it looks like they will bring the measurements out. Let's see what happens here. Will they get the first down, or will they be short?
On the edge of our seat here now, folks. Because, again, this is a game-altering decision right now.
First down, Wildcats.
And you can just feel the deep breath that all the Wildcats fans and players just took, because that was very, very close.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Man coverage here for the Hanville Tigers defense. Here's the snap, drops back, looks to his right and looks back to his left, has a man in the middle, and is caught and brought down at the 9-yard line. What a great throw from Jackson Fields to number 2, Philip Wright III, who has made some great plays tonight. It is now 1st and goal on the 9-yard line for the Wildcats, looking to respond after their defense giving them 7 points.
Yeah.
Here's the snap, in off to number 24, and breaks off a tackle, but then is brought down immediately. Gain of about 1 yard or 2, so 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line. Hanville and Destrehan making some substitutions here. Give their players a break. As we have 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in this game. Not in this game, in this quarter of the game, should I say.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff to number 24, and is actually brought down immediately. Only a gain of 1 yard, so now it's 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line, and we might expect a pass here from the Wildcats offense after getting 2 runs and only getting a total of 3 yards.
But yeah, Hanville, but then again, Hanville's defense might just tighten up for it.
Let's see what they decide to do here. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Man coverage here for the defense, and it is a play-action pass. Looks to his left, and he had a man, and it's incomplete.
Ooh, this is getting that interesting now.
Incomplete. It was overthrown. We'll see what the Wildcats decide to do, and it looks like they will send the field goal unit on. So, in my opinion, there's some points that you put up, but that is a great defensive stop on the red zone. With the Hanville's defense back against the wall, create a good stop. And we'll see if the Wildcats can put some points up before the quarter ends.
Like you said, that was some very good defense by Hanville.
Great drive, though, by the Wildcats. Don't get it wrong. But this will be a pretty short kick, but the referees blow it off, and Destrehan call a timeout.
With 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Hanville being the first to draw first blood here tonight. And getting a very close and amazing stop on Destrehan, who were making some great progress across the field.
Destrehan had a great drive going. It's just when they got inside the goal line, not inside the goal line, but inside the 10-yard line, that's where the drive stalled because of 2 straight run plays with only 3 yards and then an overthrow incomplete pass. I mean, I feel like Jackson Fields did that because he had nowhere to go. He didn't want to take a sack or anything or force one into it and possibly get an interception. So it was a smart play by him. They just got to take the 3 points. They got to take the points they get because with this game, any points you have the chance to get, take it. Because it's just too risky with this rivalry game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Hanville side trying to make as much noise as possible to get into this kicker's head. As if he gets distracted here, Destrehan will remain scoreless for the first quarter.
This should be an easy kick for him, though. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. And it looks good. It is now 7-3. Wildcats put up their first points of the game. There off goes the lights. Not what Wildcats wanted, but they do get points out of it, so they'll take it. But Hanville still has the lead as we have 40 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yeah.
So I guess we can talk about this tie. Overall thoughts so far between both offenses right now.
Both are pretty good. But Hanville is showing a lot of dominance as they are the only team right now to have a touchdown. But the Wildcats have that word fighting in front of their name for a reason because they fought their way almost to the goal line.
You make a good point there. And both defenses are actually still playing pretty good. Destrehan coming over with a good stop in the first drive with their back spaced up against the wall. And Hanville forcing a stop with their backs really up against the wall. Both teams are playing their heart out, even though the score is only 7-3. My opinion, it's basically a high-scoring game already.
I would not like to see any other way, Hayden.
And it's caught by number 23 and is tackled immediately.
What a good
Brought
sweep.
down at the 24-yard line.
That was a pretty good sweep by Destrehan.
Or 23-yard line, should I say. So Hanville will get one play on before the end of the first quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if they just run the ball here because they don't want to risk anything with the end of the quarter. As both teams take the field. One wide receiver to the left, one wide receiver to the right. Two running backs in the backfield. Changing the play up the line of scrimmage. Man coverage here for the defense. Here's the snap. Handoff to the right. Custer's inside. And has a gain of oh, he's still up actually.
Oh yeah, they're still moving on him.
Oh, they blow the whistle. Jeez. He was still going.
Yeah, a lot of fighting him. Number 9 for Hanville.
Calvin Smith Jr. Gain of about 4 yards, which would put up a 2nd and 6, and this could possibly be the last play with only 12 seconds remaining. Let's see what they decide to do.
Might as well quick 10.
Will they get it overtime with 3 seconds remaining?
Snap.
Yeah, they'll just take it to the end of the quarter. As Hanville on top of the Wildcats at the end of 1, but still 3 more quarters left in this rivalry game.
Oh yeah, 100%. Both teams have something to fight for tonight. Hanville is fighting to break the streak that they have struggled with for 7 whole years, while Destrehan is trying to continue it and assert dominance over their sister school. This has resulted in a lot of good defense and offense from both sides. What do you think so far, Hayden?
So basically, like we said, the momentum, I mean, we're sort of right and wrong with the momentum, but if you look at the right part of it, the momentum right now is on Hanville's side because you got to look at it. Even though they gave up points to Destrehan, they're still winning. They have the ball right now.
Yeah.
And they were the one that drew first blood, which means they started off with the momentum. They would lose the momentum if they were to get stopped here. But if they can put up at least 3, they'll take what they can get.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially after that very scary start to the first quarter, off that kickoff, and almost handing Destrehan their first touchdown. They were saved by the rest on that one. I will give you that one.
2 running backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Here's the snap, hand off to the running back. No play action actually. Caught or a screen pass by number Calvin Smith and has a lane. Still going. First down, brought down at the 45-yard line. Great scheme by the offense. First down for the Hanville Tigers, and that's exactly what they'll take every day they get. Three wide receivers to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. This could possibly be either a handoff to the running back or a play action rollout to the right. Let's see what happens here. And it'll be a handoff, and cuts to his right, cuts back inside, has it still holding, still up, still being going, and it looks like he might pick up the first down. We'll see what happens here. Will they give it to him, or they make it a 2nd down? I'm not sure. What are they marking it? It looks to be 2nd and inches. I mean, talk about inches. It's right there, Ty. Right there. Literally, just you can literally just sneak it with the quarterback and you get the first down. But let's see what they decide to do here. With
Yeah.
3 wide receivers bunched out to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. It looks like they're going to go with a more faster running back in the backfield. Maybe to get some speed inside to possibly pick up the first down. It looks like they'll go play action screen pass, caught by number 83, Caden Brand, but it's actually brought down immediately. But I think that would be enough for a first down. And it looks like it will be. Yep, first down, Hanville Tigers. Won a great game, but they picked up the first down. That's a win in the book for the Hanville Tigers.
A slight push would have gotten the first down since they were so close to getting it. As they have now pushed their way into Wildcat territory.
Three wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Man coverage here for the defense. Man in motion. Hand off to number 23. And it's read immediately, but stays up. And gains about 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield, and fireworks just went off. Yeah, don't know why they did that, but play action pass. And called by number 16. What a great throw.
What a great catch.
Good hit, though, by the defender. But what a great throw.
Wait a minute, that was like a flag.
Is there a flag on the play? There is a flag on the play. Let's see where they rule it. It's pretty close to where the hit happened. Are they going to rule unnecessary roughness?
I saw the ref might have called face mask.
I mean, let's see. It doesn't look like they're calling anything. They're going to pick up the flag. Unless that was someone's glove that fell off, but that was a clean hit. That was actually a great hit with the defender, but a great throw by Landon Teague to Lance Marshall. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Man coverage here for the defense. 1 running back in the backfield. Here's the snap, and it's a handoff to the running back. Has a hole, still going. And a good gain on the first down, so it's 2nd and 3 for the Hanville Tigers. And Hanville's inching their way to the red zone. And they're in field goal range, so if nothing can hurt, if no penalties, no turnovers here, could potentially put some 3 points on the board for the Hanville Tigers. But Destrehan now looking to give up another touchdown after the offense only putting up 3 points, Ty.
Now the rain is starting to come down in this game tonight.
And there is a slight drizzle here. Man in motion. Here's a snap, play action pass. Quarterback.
Oh, that was so close.
That was very risky by number 18, Landon Teague, trying to fit into a tight window. It's a double coverage. I thought that ball was going to be picked off, but Hanville got lucky there, so it's now 3rd and 3.
Very, very close call.
And it looks like they might run a wildcat formation with Landon Teague, the quarterback, coming out of the game. No, Bennett Knockhand, the backup quarterback, will come into the game for a play or two, and we'll see what they decide to do here. 3rd and 3. This could be a QB keep. You never know.
Oh yeah.
Hand off the running back, but it could be a fake. Let's see what happens here. And it is a keep, but it is passed. What a great play! This might go all the way. Wow, what a great play scheme. That's a great play call. I am not gonna lie. That's a good play call. So now Hanville is now in the red zone with a 1st and goal. Talk about pulling a great play out of the playbook. Great call. So now it's 1st and goal. Hanville looking to put up another touchdown to make this a 13-3 game. As Landon Teague will come back into the game. 1 running back in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to the left and right. Man coverage here for the defense. Here's the snap, hand off the running back, cuts to his left, and
snatched up.
Got hit hard and brought back for a gain of about 2 yards. So it's now 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the right, one wide receiver in the left, one running back in the backfield. Here's a snap, and it's a play action pass. Throw it up to number 11, and it's just overthrown. Great coverage, though, by the defender. Number 5 of Destrehan, Damian Richard. It was intended for number 11 of Hahnville, Kevius Singleton, but it's now 3rd and goal for the Hanville Tigers and not looking good after putting up a promising drive. Hopefully, they can put up 6 points, but with 6 yards potential, they cannot do it. There's Destrehan defense playing strong in the red zone.
7 minutes and 19 seconds remaining now in the second half. A lot of things riding on this play right here.
3 wide receivers bunch up to the right. Here's a snap, roll to his right. Throws back to his left, and it's just incomplete.
Oh, so close. It was in the receiver's hands, though.
Yeah, but it would have got immediately red. It was snipped out from when the play started, so it looks like Hanville will have to go settle for a field goal. No, that's a great defensive stop, just like what Hanville did last drive. Destrehan did the same thing, forcing a red zone stop on 4 tries, forcing a field goal. Now let's see if Hanville can capitalize on getting into good field position for the kicker, Miles Berry.
You gotta love the competitiveness, though. And he's getting ready for the kick. In position. Snap. And it's up.
And it is good. So it's 10-3, Hanville on top of the Wildcats.
7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining now in the half.
Basically the same thing as what Destrehan did last time. Got all the way down to the red zone and pretty close to the end zone, but just couldn't capitalize. So maybe this might not be offensive game, but again, it's only been not even the first half's over yet. But so far, offenses are moving the ball. It's just when they get to the red zone, that's when they struggle.
Oh yeah, as the rain slowly. It's a storm. It's not really a storm right here tonight, folks. It's like a small shower. But it has not had any much of an effect on our players here tonight.
Yeah, I remember, Ty, the first game we did against Hahnville versus Booker T. Washington, that was a landslide of what waterfall looked like.
Oh, yeah.
That was like...
Hahnville did capitalize in playing in the rain, so that you got to give them that. They have some kind of advantage against them on that.
But I remember that game. That was a fun game to commentate.
It was so cold in that press box, man.
It was. Here's a here's a kick, and actually a great kick. Brought number 1 all the way back to the end zone, and it looks like he caught a fair catch, which means the ball will be put around at the 25-yard line. Wildcats looking to score their first touchdown of the game. And remember, Ty, Destrehan does get the ball to start the second half. So if they can score with not much time left in the game, in the first half, they'll go into the half with all the momentum, even though it could possibly be just a tie game.
Oh, yeah. But then again, that might be a good possibility. Both teams have been very competitive tonight. Like the last drive was a complete mirror of what Hanville did to Destrehan in the first quarter.
2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 running back in the backfield, man coverage for the defense. Here's a snap, play action pass, quick pass, and it's actually caught. Wow, what a great throw by Jackson Fields to number 2, Philip Wright, the third. First down, Wildcats. Same formation, and it's a handoff this time to running back, and gain of about 2 to 3 yards. So second and let's say 7 on the 34-yard line. So it would actually be 2nd and 8. Hurry up offense here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 running back in the left. On the back, excuse me. And it's a play action pass, quick pass, and is caught by number 2. Makes a move on him and has the first down, actually. Another great play, great offensive scheme by the Wildcats. Let's see how this Hanville Tigers defense can man up to it. 3 plays, 2 first downs.
Oh, yeah.
Already reaching midfield territory. 1 wide receiver to the left and right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Has a good hole, and is brought down for, yet again, another first down.
Some decent yardage game by Dehan today. At least on this drive. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining now. Again, Destrehan are inching their way across the field with ease.
Already on Hanville's side of the territory. One running back in the backfield, one receiver to the left and right. Here's the snap, play action pass. Looks deep and just throws it up. Incomplete. Threw it into basically triple coverage and got lucky there that it was just overthrown. So it now be a 2nd and 10. Ball could have been picked off, but got lucky there. Two wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield, man coverage, man in motion, play action pass, actually it's a handoff to the running back, and has a hole, and he's still going.
Wow, right there.
What a run. First down for the Wildcats at the 30-yard line, and a Hanville man's down. Hold up. Oh no, what happened? A Hanville player goes down.
Let's just hope it's a minor inconvenience for him now.
We can all hope for the best of him.
Again, we've already seen an injury from Hanville in a game once, and that was a very bad story. Let's just hope it doesn't repeat here.
I can't quite tell who the number is, but it looks like number 94 of Hanville, would be Daniel Banks.
He has a decent bit of movement still. So he's not really completely out as he makes his way up to his feet.
It is number 9. It is Daniel Banks. Makes it up to his feet, walking off on his own, so it looks like he will be okay, but just not, you never want to see that.
He's not at 100%, but he looks like he's gonna be all right. Five minutes and 44 seconds remaining now. Right before the thankfully gone injury.
Three wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield. Almost got Hanville to jump. Here's a snap, quick pass, caught.
Oh!
Almost got hurdled, but a great tackle.
Great job by number 17 of Hanville to hold on to that leg.
Yeah, he almost hurdled. That would have been a great play by Jabari back of the offense, but a great tackle by Xavier Champagne of the defense. Three wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right, one back in the backfield. Here the handoff, has a lane, cuts to his right, cuts back inside.
He goes there. Touchdown, Destrehan.
Wow, what a great run. And that's a 10-9 game. Destrehan looking to tie this game to make it a 10-10 game. And the fireworks are going off.
Let's see if they can get a good field goal kick. Wait a minute. They might be preparing for a field goal. Or maybe a conversion.
What kind of conversion is this? Oh, it's just got probably a little trickery in the bag, but it looks like they're going to take the extra point. And they will. And it's good.
Tie game.
10-10 with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first half. Hanville more than likely. It depends on how long they can go in this drive. If they can get first downs and keep going, would have the last possession of this first half. Hopefully putting up points. Hanville has a chance to go into the half with the lead and also to have more momentum coming into the half.
Well, we're predicting tonight, Hayden, that it will be a close game. It looks like our predictions are starting to come true, as both teams are now tied up.
Yeah, in the past, it's been nothing but blowouts for Destrehan and Hahnville. Destrehan always blowing out Hahnville. With scores that are 30-plus points, Destrehan wins. This is the first time in a while we've seen Hahnville put up a good fight with Destrehan.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the kick. Caught by number 23. Returned. And is still up. Brought down to the 30-yard line. So Hanville will have some pretty good starting field position. Hanville will have to go 70 yards to put 7 points up on the board before the half. Let's see if they can do it, or will this defense force a stop? And we'll try to get their offense back give the offense the ball back. Hopefully they can put us the points for the half and give themselves some momentum before second half starts. Both teams take the field. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a snap, and it's a handoff to the running back, and has a lane, and it's actually brought down immediately for a gain of only about 2-3 yards. Looks like it's going to be a 2nd down and 7 for the Hanville Tigers. Two wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. Man in motion.
4 minutes.
Oh, did he get him off? No, he did not. Almost jumped off the defensive lineman. Would have gave him 5 yards, but the refs will call it. Clearly they didn't see it happen, so here's the snap. Looks to his left, and is immediately brought down. Not brought down, but is covered well. So it now be 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 6 for the Hanville Tigers. And have to go a pretty good way to get a first down here. We'll see if they can do it. Two wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to the right. Man defense for the Wildcats. Here's the snap, play action pass, thrown immediately, and it's incomplete. It hit him right in the hands, ends up dropping it, which will give the defense a break here. And more than likely, yep, here comes the punting unit. Hahnville will punt the ball away to the Wildcats. Now the Wildcats have a good chance to get some more momentum as they head to the half, and they get ball after halftime. Here's the kick, and it's actually a great kick.
Oh, beautiful kick, actually.
Wow, what a kick. That's a great punt by the Hahnville kicker, Miles Beret, down to the 19-yard line. So the Wildcats will have to go a pretty good way to get themselves some 7 points with 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first half. I'll tell you what, man, any kind of points to give the Destrehan Wildcats definitely more momentum. Two wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's the snap, hand off the running back. Has a good lane and brought down at the 20-yard line. Second and 4 for the Wildcats as time is ticking down with 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Here's the snap, play action pass, looks to his left, caught, throw it immediately, makes a move on him, and it's still going actually, and it's brought down at the 32-yard line, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout in the field.
With 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the half now.
There's a player down for the Wildcats. That's not what you want to see.
Oh, he is not moving. He's able to sit up now. Finds his way to his feet, number 2 for Destrehan as he makes his way off the field.
Looks like he's walking off on his own, so thank God he's going to be okay. But he'll have to come sit out for a play or two. Wide receivers bunch out to the left, one wide receiver bunch out to the right. Man in motion, hand off the running back. Has a hole, still going.
Some great blocking by the offense as well.
Another great run by the Destrehan Wildcats running back. So it's now first down at the 49-yard line. Destrehan looking to draw some more points before the end of the first half. Here's the snap. Quick pass, caught by number 8, makes a move on, makes another move on him.
Great evasion skills. Nice spin around, a nice juke to the side.
That's a great spin move. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Destrehan Wildcats. No running backs in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Here's a snap. Quick pass. Caught. And is tackled at the 24-yard line. Another first down for the Wildcats. And it's looking like the Wildcats make this a 17-10 game possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Before the end of the half. Which is exactly what the Wildcats could have asked for, but not on the Hanville side.
With 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining now, that might be possible, Hayden.
Man in motion, hand off to him, and he has a lane. He's still going. He might go all the way. And it's brought down at the 4-yard line. Another man's down for the Wildcats. As being helped to his feet. And it looks like he's able to get up with his own power now. And is he going back on the field? Oh, they're going to take him out of the game. As the offense takes the field, this makes it 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Quick pass caught by number. Oh, it is caught though. Drop, but then caught right back to him.
Hahnville was ready to pick that ball off when they saw the opening.
A gain of a yard, so it's now 2nd and goal on the 3-yard line.
With 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the half, Hahnville is trying to get a desperate stop right now.
Here's the snap. And it's brought down immediately. What a great defensive play by number 19 of the Hanville's defense. Azor Karasanovic.
Seconds now on the clock, not stopping at all.
3rd and goal. Let's see what happens here. As Jackson Fields will come to the sideline. So this could be a wildcat formation. We'll see what they decide to do here. And that's what it will be. It will be a wildcat. Here's the snap, brought out to the middle. Oh, and it's brought back. What a great defensive stop. And there's a flag on the play. They might call a face mask here. That penalty will hurt the Hanville Tigers if that's a face mask penalty.
Oh yeah, 100% Hayden.
And they will call the face mask penalty. That hurts the Tigers after getting a stop.
$20 seconds left on the clock has stopped. As a vital mistake made by Hahnville. You now have to think, what do they have to do to capitalize?
It looks like they're not going to give them the automatic first down because it looked like they came after they blew the whistle.
This is a good timeout, though. Hahnville can discuss some strategy in order to stop this touchdown.
So it's now 4th and goal for the Wildcats. And they might consider going for this with only 2 yards to go. If they get this, they can get all the momentum on their side because it's just likely impossible for Hanville to score with that much time remaining.
Oh, yeah. But thoughts overall, this has been a very competitive game, Hayden, now that the half is essentially over.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what Coach Scott of the Destrehan Wildcats will decide to do. Will he go for it or will he take the 3 points? It looks like they will go for this.
And this is a very vital moment. A push in could get Destrehan a touchdown. A push out could give that Hanville a stop.
He goes under center. He might have been stopped. He was stopped.
What a play by Hanville.
He was stopped.
20 seconds remaining now.
Wow.
And this is 4th down, right, Hayden?
That was 4th down, which means it's Hanville's ball, which means the payoff going forward does not pay off, which means the game will more than likely stay a 10-10 game at halftime.
What an exciting end to that quarter, man.
I would have just, in my opinion, like we said in the beginning, you want to get as much points as you can get because it's going to be very hard to come by. It's been very hard to come by so far. Another great defensive stop by the Hanville in the red zone. So this would probably more than likely make it a 10-10 game, unless the Destrehan Wildcats can get a safety right here, because the ball is on the 2-yard line. But they might just QB sneak it here, and they will. So this clock will run out.
Very smart play, though.
Yeah, that's basically all they do. Just get out of the safety range, which means it will be a 10-10 halftime game. So overall, good defense, good offense, but great defense in the red zone and not so good offense in the red zone.
I have to say, Hayden, we have a great game here tonight. It's not
Destrehan,
even done yet.
yeah, but Destrehan will start off with the ball, and we'll see what they can do. But we will be back at halftime.
The Desties would like to thank and urge you to support their top sponsors: 3131 Media Solutions, a full-service advertising agency; Acadian Windows; Alana Champagne, Remax Realtors; Broadband Communications; Buckwalter Insurance Group.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for a quick update about the Pink Lakes. We are now watching the reveal of them for the fundraiser, and both sides of the river have been competing, but it's all for a good cause.
If you are facing cancer, a cancer survivor, or if you lost a loved one to cancer, please stand up. This presentation is dedicated to you.
By the way, did you know that there are more than 3.8 million breast cancer survivors in the United States?
Did you also know the average risk of women in the United States developing breast cancer sometime in her life is 13%? This means that there is a 1 in 8 chance she will develop breast cancer.
That's crazy, but what's also crazy is that about 1 of every 100 breast cancers diagnosed in the United States is found in a man. It's crazy. And for men, the lifetime risk of getting breast cancer is about 1 in 833.
The health science classes at the Satellite Center wanted to bring together both sides of the river while also raising money and awareness for breast cancer. This is the 13th annual Pink Link competition.
The goal was to see which side of the river could sell the most links and raise the most support. This is truly a community effort. Thanks to all who participated, especially the feeder schools. We could not do this without your support. The winner is the East Bank, donating $4,400.86, and only West Bank, Hanville High School, raised a total of $3,893.81. So the winner will go to the East Bank and Destrehan High School.
Outstanding job by both sides of the river, raising a total of $8,298.67 donated to the American Cancer Society. Yes, you heard it here, folks. $8,298.67.
In the end, both sides of the river are coming together as one parish. By joining the links together, they are representing that no one fights alone. Together, St. Charles Parish will fight to help raise awareness for breast cancer. To go back to the donations, if you couldn't hear us the first time, once again, Destrehan High School and the East Bank won the Pink Lakes Raising Foundation with raising $4,404.86, while Hanville High School and the West Bank raised $3,893.81.
The total is really high. As combined, they have $8,298.67. That is a lot of money going to this research.
Like we said, both sides of the river parishes, both East and West Bank, both have a lobby for each other. But when it comes to breast cancer, always going to help each other at all costs, no matter the circumstances, no matter how much they hate each other in different circumstances. But for right now, both sides of the parish are going to support each other.
Yeah, we get taken aback by the rivalry between these two schools. That we need to just take a time And just look at when they work together. Like the satellites, and it's all about both of these teams coming together.
Think of the
2021,
positives. Yeah.
after the hurricane, both sides come together.
Think of the positives. Yeah, speaking of the hurricane, 2021, Destrehan High School got some of their school completely thrown away, basically, by the hurricane. So that's when the Destrehan and Hahnville had to share the school. Both switched alternating days, which just shows I guess the relationship between. Even though we hate each other, we're still going to support no matter the circumstances.
Hate is a very strong word, Hayden. Let's go with subtly dislike.
As we are back here for the second half, ready for this anticipated Battle of the River matchup, as we are underway of the second half, and it would just go straight to the end zone, so it would be a touchback. The ball we put at the 25-yard line for the Wildcats, looking to go score after in the first half, basically the last play of the first half, gets stopped on the goal line, our fourth down, forcing no points for the Wildcats, makes it a 10-10. Let's see what they're going to do with the first drive of the second half.
Oh, yeah, like you said, that was an amazing end to that second half. Still have goosebumps for it, man.
Even though it's 10-10, I would still say Destrehan has momentum because they do have the ball right here.
I will counter you right now, Hayden. Hanville has been putting up some decent stops. Anybody's ball game right now, man.
2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Man coverage for the defense and 1 running back in the backfield. Let's see what the first play of the second half is going to be. Man in motion, and it's going to be a handoff to the running back. And has a hole, but is brought down, met with the second level. Gain of about 3 yards, 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats at the 24-yard line. wide receiver to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right.
The rest of our litter, we are experiencing some technical difficulties.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back now, folks. Sorry about that.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, but we are back. Ready to rerun this game back. Let's see, it is now a third. Nope, not third down. It is a second down. Second down for the Wildcats. And again, we are sorry for making you miss that first down play by the Wildcats, but they did get the first down. It's now second down for the Wildcats. Man in motion. Play action pass to him. And he wants to throw it deep, but he has no one there. And it's caught.
Ooh,
wow, what
triple
a throw.
coverage.
What a throw and catch. Brought down to the 50-yard line. Caught by Greg Wilford and a great throw by Jackson Fields into triple coverage. I mean, what a great catch and throw. 1 wide receiver to the right, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back in the backfield. Ball on midfield, looking to inch the way into Hanville territory, man in motion, and it's going to be a handoff to him, and he has a good lane. Oh, and he gets met immediately by number 8.
Hooked by the leg.
Of the Hanville defense being Tylen Khalili.
I talked to Tylen earlier this morning. He was excited about this game today, man.
I think everybody is in this game, but it is now a second down and 8 for the Wildcats as they go a hurry-up formation in the same formation as the last drive, and it's another handoff. Has a hole, cuts up the middle, breaks off a tackle, and is still going up and is brought down around the 29-yard line. First down, Wildcats. It seems like this run game has been doing pretty well for them this whole game and starting off excellent in the second half. Three wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right, no running backs in the backfield. It's an empty formation here. Running back, wide receiver in motion. It's a handoff to him. And steps out, but it breaks the tackle out to the left and cuts out to his outside. Brought down for a gain of about 5 yards. Another good first down play for the Wildcats. Making these second and third downs, they haven't even had the third down yet, but making these second downs manageable. Switching the formation here. 2 wide receivers to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right, but an empty backfield with Jackson Fields alone. Man in motion from the left this time, but it's a play action, and he has someone open. Touchdown, Wildcats. Broken coverage. What a great throw by Jackson Fields to number 1, Greg Wilfred. And there's a guy in the, as a Destrehan Wildcat player, slow to get up, but he ends up getting up. Hopefully he was okay, but the lights are going off, fireworks are going off. Destrehan takes the lead, 16-10.
That might be the turning point of the game, maybe.
Great start, that gives them a lot of momentum.
As the Wildcats are going wild in the stands, pun not intended.
As they attend the extra point here to make it a 17-10 game. Did he? He made it, so it's now 17-10. The Wildcats on top of the Tigers. Hanville looking to put some points on their first drive of the half after their defense gives them an opening drive touchdown. as both teams have taken the field. Let's see what Hanville's offense can do after their defense giving up 7 points to the Wildcats, trying to gain some momentum back and eventually make this a tie game, or the defense stop them and get even more momentum on their side. And here's the kick. It'll be caught by number 23, the Hanville return team. And is brought down around the 27-yard line.
So nice run.
Hanville will start with the ball at the 27-yard line and will have to go 73 yards to put 7 points up on the board. Three wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield. Hit a snap, play action. Oh, actually, hand off the right. He has a cut to the lane, and he's still going, and that will be, looks like just enough for a first down. Oh, looks like they're going to mark him just short. So it's going to be second and inches. Once again, talking about inches. It's right there. A QB sneak would guarantee you a first down, basically. So it looks like Hanville will probably go with another run here. I'll be surprised. I mean, it would be kind of smart to take a shot here. Take one deep. Hopefully you get lucky. Three receivers to the right, one wide receiver to the left, one running back in the backfield. Soft man coverage here for the defense. We'll see what they decide to do on offense, and it just will be a handoff. Because he has a hole to his left, and he's still going. Wow, he is going to the midfield.
Pass to the 40. Down just short of the 30, and fumbled the ball.
Let's see what they rule it. Was he down?
Was he down?
He was signaling he was down, and it looks like he will be down. He was down by contact.
Oh, and that is a close call.
Great run by Calvin Smith Jr.
And it was a smart idea for him to go down first before losing the ball.
One running back in the backfield, one wide receiver in the left and right. Here's the snap, hand off to the running back, cuts to his right, comes back inside, has a nice hole, and might have another first down here. Or once again, Ty. Looking like second and inches. Let's see. Oh, they will give it to him this time, Ty. They will give it to him. First down for the Hanville Tigers. And looking like a promising drive. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Two wide receivers to the right, one running back in the backfield. Man coverage here for the defense. Here's the snap, hand off the running back, cuts to his left, has him, gets brought down immediately for a loss of about 3 yards. Not a great play on the offense, but a great play by the defense, number 3, Blake Brown. The great defensive read, forcing a loss of 3 yards. It's now 2nd and 13 for the Hanville Tigers at the 26-yard line. Oh, there's going to be a false start on the offense, but they're going to decline the penalty. Apparently there was a false start on the offense, so.
Six minutes, 30 seconds remaining now in the third quarter.
Two wide receivers to the right, one running back in the backfield. Here the snap, rolls to his right, throws it up the middle and is dropped. Lance Marshall had it in his hands. It was a perfectly thrown ball, but can't quite pull it in. So it's now 3rd and long for the Hanville Tigers, and their promising drive looks like coming to a stall unless they can get a good gain here on 3rd and 13.
What do you think Destrehan's looking to do over here, Hayden?
Looking to not let anything get behind them and keep everything in front of them and make a tackle. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 2 wide receivers to the left. Empty formation in the backfield. So this will be a passing play.
D-hand crowd starting to get hyped up.
And overthrow is intended receiver. So it's now 4th and long for the Hanville Tigers. And we'll see what they decide to do here. And it looks like they're going to attend. Is it the field goal unit? It is the field goal unit. It's a long field goal. Ty, this is looking like a long field goal.
But I do have hope they can make it. This is nothing this kicker had seen before.
Miles Bore will go ahead and kick this kick to try and make it a 17-13 game for the Hanville Tigers. Let's see if he can make it. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. And he missed it. So it will stay a 17-10 game as the drive was going good and they came to a halt, came to a stop. And the missed field goal gives the Wildcats the ball back with a 17-10 lead.
6 minutes, 6 seconds remaining now as Destrehan will not have possession of the ball after the missed field goal attempt.
Two wide receivers to the left, one running back in the backfield. The defense has to get a stop or this game could run away with Destrehan after getting a stop. Here's the handoff. Has a nice little hole and is brought down at the 26-yard line. So a gain of 6 yards, so it's 2nd and 4 for the Wildcats. Here's the snap, hand out to a running back. Has a hole, has another hole. He might go all the way. Oh
gosh.
Called down from behind. First down for the Wildcats at the 42-yard line. Hand off again to the running back. Broken a tackle, still going. Wow, what a great run. Once again, another first down for the Wildcats.
Number 24, Destrehan, he does play a vital factor in this charge.
We've been seeing his number all drive and all second half. Number 24, the running back, Malachi Dabney for the Wildcats, has been getting the ball all play, all game, and gets it again, and has another nice gain. Once again, running over people. Looks like for another first down. It's just too easy at this point for the Wildcats running back.
Almost needs to find an answer, at least counter him, because he is tearing them a new one out there.
Another run play, and this time it's read a gain only about 3 yards. No, 2 yards, excuse me, 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats.
4 minutes exactly remaining now.
If Destrehan can put up 3 points here at least, they're looking at a 2-possession game with basically all the momentum. Let's see what happens here with a 2nd down and 8 on the 34-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the right, one running back in the backfield. Zone defense here for the Tigers defense. And let's see, they're going to call an approachment on the defense. That'll give the Wildcats an extra 3 yards, so it's now 2nd and 3. And 3 yards, 5 yards, so it'll give them an extra. It gets them to the 2nd and 3 on the 29-yard line now. Makes it easier for the Wildcats.
Hanville starting to lose a little bit of momentum with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining now.
Man in motion. And it's a run and pass to the middle. Incomplete. Great defensive play, but he's holding his hand. Might have jammed his fingers. But great defensive play by the defensive back, Aaron Walker, for the Hanville Tigers.
3:14 seconds remaining though.
3rd and 3 for the Wildcats. And if they don't get this here, they could consider going for it, but we'll see what happens here. And number 24 for the Malachi Dabney comes into the game for the Wildcats. They might just give him the ball because he's been torching this defensive line. They do give him the ball. And once again, splits the defense for another first down.
No answer to be found for this young man.
No answer at all. He's just running right through the Hanville's defense, and they have no answer for him. If I was Destrehan, I would just keep giving him the ball because he's doing everything they need. And give him the ball again. And this time, he gets some yards, but doesn't get to the second level like he's been doing all drive. So it's 2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats. Looking to make this a 24-10 game, which they have a chance to. Two wide receivers to the right, one wide receiver to the left. Here's the snap, hand off the running back, and brought down for a gain of about 2 yards. So it's 3rd and about 3.
With 2 minutes and now 10 seconds remaining now. Hanville looking to get another stop, which they have done in the past, Hayden, so we can't put it past them.
3rd and 4 for the Wildcats. If I was Destrehan, give it. Just give it to Malachi. He'll get you the first down at this point. He's done it basically all drive. Let's see what they decide to do. With 3 wide receivers bunch out to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. And they will pass it. Quick. Caught. And he will get in. Touchdown Wildcats.
Destrehan now just touching the track and starting to run away with it now.
He made 2 good moves. Jabari back with the touchdown for the Wildcats. It's now 23-10. Looking to make it a 24-10 with the extra point coming up.
While starting to struggle after the second half, Destrehan might be finding their footing and trying to continue the streak. We didn't bring up earlier though, if Destrehan does beat Hanville, it will be a 3-way tie for this district championship.
It will be a 3-way tie. They still got a whole 4th quarter to play, but as of right now, Destrehan looking like they could possibly run away with it. Let's see if they can take a 24-10 lead, and they will. 24-10. The Wildcats on top. Hanville will have to go down the field, get a touchdown, and then have to get a stop on this Wildcats offense, who have scored on 2 drives in the second half, on both drives basically. So good offense and not so good defense. But on Hanville's first drive, they moved the ball, but then eventually got set back, forcing a long field goal, and it was unfortunately missed.
One minute, 36 seconds. Remaining in the third.
receiver number 23 of the special teams by Hanville. But it's kicked very short and is brought down around the 42-yard line, actually. So Hanville will have some pretty good starting field position. Looking to make this a 24-7 game because they need the points now. Now they're down by 2 touchdowns with little time remaining in the third quarter.
Oh yeah, but that was a good return run. He got farther than he did the first possession of the game. Let's see if they can capitalize off this.
And here's a snap. It's a handoff to the running back. Cuts to his inside and is brought down immediately. Gain of about 2 yards. Two wide receivers to the right, one wide receiver to the left, a running back in the backfield.
Seconds left on the clock now.
Man in motion. And another handoff to the running back. Has a hole, but actually sniffed out immediately. Like only a gain of about 1 yard. And Hanville forced to think of a 3rd down and 6 right here. If Destrehan can get another stop here, it's not looking good for Hanville. Two wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right, one running back in the backfield. Hanville faces a 3rd and 6 with a man coverage here for the defense and a man in motion. And it's going to be a pass to the flat, and it's caught for a 1st down and a lot more, and it's brought down around the 41-yard line, so it's going to be a 1st down for the Hanville Tigers.
And there's a great pass and a vital pass.
Hanville will keep the drive going with 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Quite possibly either this is or either that or this could be the final play right here of the third quarter. And by the looks of it, they might do one more play with 10 more seconds counting.
Down to 9. Down to 5.
And they will get the snap off, hand to the running back, and is blown up immediately. Gain of no yards, or a loss of maybe half of 1. So basically 2nd and 10 for the Hanville Tigers. And going into the fourth quarter, Ty, Hanville losing by 14.
So Hayden, overall, I feel like at least strategy for both sides would be Destrehan needs to keep this lead, either extend it or stop Hanville from getting another one. While Hanville, they need to at least put some points on this board to tie it up.
I think basically Destrehan, when they're on offense, they need to keep handing the ball off to their star running back right now, who has been lighting up the show all night long.
Oh yeah, of course, number 24 has been playing a great, vital role in this play. Every time he's had the ball, they've been going like 10 or more yards on these possessions.
Like Malachi, the Destrehan's running back, has been straight up the greatest player that we've seen on the field of turf today, scoring a touchdown. Probably, I had no stats, over 100 yards rushing. He's burst some pretty good plays. But now let's get back to the fourth quarter here. Hanville facing a 2nd and 10 with 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a snap. It's a pass. Going out the middle. Is it picked off? Oh, it's incomplete. Looked like it was about to be picked off.
He was in double coverage, Aiden.
It was actually caught by number 0 of Hanville, Kobe Lewis, but looked like the ref signaled incomplete, so it must have hit the ground or something. When he got up, it was in his hand, so something the ref saw that we didn't see. But it's now 3rd and 10 for the Hanville Tigers. Let's see what they decide to do here. Caught over the middle. Throw. Brought down at the 15-yard line. Great passing play to number 80 of the Hanville Tigers, Michael Props. First down.
That was a beautiful spiral throw.
Beautiful spiral throw straight to the tight end. First down 10 on the 15-yard line. Hanville looking to make this a 24-17 game. Let's see if they can do it. Here's the snap. Hand out to the running back. And is brought down around the 10-yard line, so a gain of about 5, which is a good run play for a first down. 2nd and 5 with 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Hanville looking to try and make this a one-possession game by putting 6 points up on the board. Here's the snap, hand off to the running back, cuts back to his inside, and is brought down only for a gain of a yard, which makes it 3rd and 4. And this is definitely 4-down territory because with this late in the game, they cannot set up with 3 points. They need touchdowns in order to come back into this game.
And I think, too, this late in the game as well, vital mistakes cannot be made if Hanville wants to snap this streak.
It looks like Bennett Knockham will come into the game and sub out for Landon T for a play. We'll see what they decide to do here with the backup quarterback, Bennett Knockham. Here's the snap to hand off to the running back. And it looks like he did get the first down.
Yeah, he is in great touchdown position. All he needs is like another push.
So it's now 1st and goal for the Hanville Tigers on the 5-yard line. So Hanville will have, at the minimum, 3 tries to get 5 yards. Let's see if they can do it. Make this a 24-16 game. Because they do need the points. They cannot afford field goals with this late in the game. Looks like Bennett Knockham will stay in the game for this play right here with 2 wide receivers to the left and right and one running back in the backfield. Man in motion. Here's the snap. It's a keep by the Bennett Knockham, the quarterback. He has to cut to his left, and he gets in. Touchdown Hanville. Makes it a 24-16 game.
9 minutes, 35 seconds remaining, and this is exactly what Hanville needs to get that momentum back that they did not have in that 3rd quarter.
3rd quarter was sloppy by both sides of the ball, but to start the 4th quarter, it starts off with a touchdown, makes it 24-16, and just like that, we have a new ball game with a one-possession game, and Destrehan will get the ball. Hanville needing a stop to give their offense the ball back. And here's the kick, and it looks to be good, so it's 24-17, Destrehan on top.
Hanville just found their way back into this game. Now, they need to do what they continue to do, keep playing defensively. They got that beautiful stop at the end of the first half. What about you, Hayden? What do you think they should do?
They gotta stop Malachi on offense because he's been pounding at their defense, Hanville's defense the whole time.
He's the kryptonite.
Every run has been straight to him. He cuts to the middle, cuts to his right, cuts to his left. No matter where he goes, there's a lane, or he'll make his own lane.
Yeah,
that's how good he's playing right now. He will make his own lane.
He's essentially like a human knife, just
basically
cutting through that defense.
He's cutting through the defense, torching them. So let's hope the defense that they can get a stop here for the first time in this 2nd half, because they've given up 2 straight touchdowns to this Wildcats offense. Now they'll give them the ball back, only down by 7 points.
If they can just dull that knife that is Malachi, Hanville might have a chance of breaking this streak tonight.
If Destrehan can put up any points, that streak more than likely will keep continuing for the Wildcats. But here's the kick, and it's brought back way back to the end zone. He'll just let it go. So the ball will be put at the 25-yard line for the Wildcats offense. defensive Hanville is already lined up on the field, waiting for the Destrehan Wildcats offense to be on the field. And as they take the field, it looks like this game will come down to a wire. Can Destrehan keep the bleeding going? Will Hanville stop it and potentially wrap it up? And it's a handoff once again to Malachi. Cuts to his left, stays up and goes out of bounds. It looks like for a gain of about 8 yards, so it's 2nd and 2 for the Wildcats. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep handing the ball off to him. He's been going at this defense all night.
He is a key factor to their offense.
Hurry formation, another handoff to him, and has the first down for the Wildcats, and many more. Brought down to the 37-yard line. First down for the Wildcats.
Oh no, this has been some good placement by the O-line, because they're creating these areas for Malachi to cut through.
Yeah, like we said, we said that he'll make his own holes, but we also got to give credit to the O-line. The O-line's been doing some really good job blocking, making them holes for him. As we have a first down for the Wildcats, and they give it to him again, and has another hole, and is going up the middle, and is brought down to the 40-yard line. Another good run. Like, it's too easy for him at this point.
Every time this man has had the ball, he's been picking up over 10 yards every possession.
They're going hurry-up formation, so it's now first down for the Wildcats. Quick pass to number 1. Makes the move, and is brought down for a gain of about a yard or 2.
He looked like he was trying to go for a hurdle.
It looks like it will be 2nd down and 2nd and 7, gain of 3 yards. As we have 8.5 minutes left to go in this game. Destrehan trying to inch the way into field goal range to potentially make this a 2-possession game. Man in motion, hands it off to the running back and has a hole to his left. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Once again, another great run.
Again, like we said, Malachi is the ultimate running back that you want in a situation like this.
And another handoff to Malachi, and he cuts that to his left and is brought down immediately. So for the first time in this half, he only gains about a yard.
This might be a good turning point. Hanville might find a counter.
That shows how dominant he's been. That's the first time he gained only a yard. Every play has been basically 5 overall yards every time you've given him the ball. Shows how dominant he has been this second half. As he comes out of the game and subs in, number 29 for the Tony Crump comes in to sub in the game for Malachi. Here's the snap. He hands off to him. Cuts back to his inside. Now he's getting some good reps in. And gets it to a 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats.
Hanville now might need to push him back or get a bunch of stops. Seven minutes and 10 seconds remaining now, with Hanville looking to try to turn Destrehan around.
And looks to be another first down for the Wildcats.
And they are in some very good position right now, Hayden.
If Destrehan can put some points up here, you can basically say this game might be over. Because there's not that much time remaining with only 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's a snap, hand off to the running back. Malachi takes it up the middle and is brought down for a gain of about 2-3 yards. Forces a 2nd down and 7.
Flag?
Looks to be a flag on the play. We'll see what's happening. going to be a personal foul on the Destrehan Wildcats, so that will push them back 15 yards, which is not what the Wildcats asked for, and that's basically what the Hanville Tigers all could have asked for, because basically they can't even do anything.
Now being this press boot, tensions are starting to rise.
One wide receiver to the left and right, one running back in the backfield, and it's a pass. And he has a guy up the middle, but it's thrown to number 4, and he's still going, and it's going to be another touchdown for the Wildcats.
And that was a mistake they could not let happen. All that progress from that foul just got erased.
Jabari Mack with another completed catch thrown by Jackson Fields. Touchdown Wildcats. It's now 30-17. And it's looking, with 6 minutes and 9 seconds, it's looking very unlikely for Hanville to come back into this game and win, with them not giving up with them giving up 3 straight touchdowns to this Wildcats offense in the second half.
With 6 minutes, 9 seconds. The streak may continue after tonight.
Here's the kick. Almost blocked.
Up. But then again, Hanville showing that they're trying not to go out without a fight, jumping over the blocking units to try to stop the field goal.
It's now 31-17. Yeah, it was almost blocked, but ends up going right through. Destrehan takes a 14-point lead, and it's looking like Destrehan might continue this streak to 8 straight years, and that means possibly 15 matchups. 14 will go to Destrehan.
Yeah.
Hanville will need a little bit of a miracle with having to get a touchdown pretty quick and having to get a stop pretty quick. They've been able to put points up, but they've been able to go down the field, but it's just their defense has not been up to the par today.
Defense has never found a counter for number 24 of Destrehan. Like, again, we've said just over this second half alone, he's a vital member to this Wildcat offense. While, again, the Tigers have been playing some very, very good defense, at least up in the first half. This is now Destrehan's half to win.
Here's the snap. The refs are blowing it dead. For some reason, I couldn't see what's going on here. Looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. I don't know what the flag is for, but Destrehan will now have to kick the ball from a further distance. And here's the kick. It's going to be fielded pretty short at the 32-yard line. Makes a move, cuts to his left, and he has a nice little area.
Decent gains.
And it looks like Hanville will get some pretty good starting field position, with already on Destrehan's side of the territory, with potential to score pretty quick and get one stop. They have a chance still with this great field position they got. And this will be an empty formation with 2 wide receivers to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right. Running back in motion. Snap. And it's going to be a screen pass, number 23, caught. Cuts out to his middle, makes a move on and brought it down to the 40-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 8 yards, so it's 2nd and 2 for the Tigers. Same formation as last time, just switch the formation up to the left and right. Another running back in motion. Throws over the middle.
Overthrown.
Not a perfect throw. Could have been a little better intended for Lance Marshall, which forces a 3rd and 2 on the Hanville Tigers. on the 40-yard line.
5 minutes, 22 seconds remaining now in this battle of the river.
No matter what happens here, Hanville will have to go for it no matter the outcome if it's 4th down. So it's 3rd and 2, and more than likely they might want to hand it off to the running back, Calvin Smith, to see if they can get at least 2 yards. Let's see what they decide to do. And that's what they will do, and they will get that and many more, and he's actually still going.
Good pass.
And it's brought down at the 16-yard line. And he's not looking good. Still on the ground, actually.
And this is not a good injury to have. Calvin is a vital member of this Tiger offense.
And he's still down on the turf, which is never a good sign to see, but it looks like he is slowly starting to make his way up.
He's able to sit up now. It's a good sign.
Walking on his own power, but a little bit of a limp. He has come into this game with a bit of a knee injury from what we were told. Hopefully that's not the same knee he re-injured.
But it's not to be understated. He has played a vital part to his team. He's given all he has during this battle of the river, so you have to give him his props.
As he gets subbed out, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right, 1 running back in the backfield. 5 minutes and 12 seconds and counting. Wide receiver in motion. And it looks like it's going to be a pass to number 11. And brought down at the 9-yard line. So that'll be a gain of about 6 yards, forcing a 2nd and 4. Number 11 being Vias Singleton. Two wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. And it's a handoff to the running back, cuts to his right, goes back inside, and he will get into the end zone, which is a touchdown for the Hanville Tigers, which makes it at 31-23. And they scored pretty quick, which means 1 stop can give them the ball and potentially to tie this game. But another great job by the Hanville Tigers offense, who's done their job. It's just the defense cannot hold up.
Oh yeah, 100% hate. But let's think about hypotheticals here. If the defense can't hold up, find an answer for number 24 on Destrehan.
And the kick just goes in, hits the upright on the left, but squeaks its way in, makes it a 7-point game with 4 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. This is the nail biter here, folks.
Oh yeah, we were on the edge of our seats in this press box. Hahnville needs to find an answer for number 24 of Destrehan, but Destrehan needs to get number 24 all the way to that end zone to submit this lead.
All we can say is this: if Destrehan scores 1 more time, this game is going to belong to Destrehan, and the streak will continue.
This streak has been going on for 8 classes of graduation. Multiple students have witnessed this rivalry streak where Destrehan has come on top. If Hanville wants to stop this, they have to make stops.
and it will be kicked all the way to the back of the end zone, which means the Wildcats start with the ball at the 25-yard line, looking to ice this game away.
Four minutes 25 remaining now in this last quarter, and a vital quarter for sure.
As we have three wide receivers to the left, one running back in the backfield, and a man in motion. It's a bad snap, but once again, there he goes, Malachi.
Hey, but they are catching, they caught him up, and they're pushing him back.
Which forces a second down and 5. Trying to go jump off fives, but they failed to do that. Here's a snap, hand off to the running back, and is met. It is now third down. 3rd and 2 looks to be for the Wildcats. 2 good stops.
3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining now, and this is a nail-biter. A stop or a fumble or an interception could give Hanville a tie game. But if the Wildcats continue their dominance, this could be another victory for Destrehan on the Battle on the River.
This play can be the play of the game right here.
3 minutes remaining. Anyone's game right now.
Will this be another run play? Man in motion. It's a handoff to him, and it's going to be a first down. First down for the Wildcats.
2 minutes, 50 seconds, and a first down for Destrehan. Again, vital play.
That's a buzzkill for the Hanville defense. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, Destrehan looking to ice this game away.
Hanville student section trying to rally up their defense in order to make them get this stop.
Pass out to the running back is actually sniffed out immediately. Great defensive play by the Hanville defense. Loss of about a yard, which makes it 2nd and 11 for the Destrehan Wildcats.
2 minutes, 41 seconds.
And don't forget, Hanville does still have 3 timeouts they can use if they can get some stop. They can get 2 more stops here to force a 4th down. Let's see if they can do it. After giving up 3 straight touchdowns, hopefully they can look for their first punt of the second half. Man in motion, hand off the running back. Has a good little hole, gain of about 5 yards, makes it 3rd.
We are approaching the 2-minute mark, and this is still getting intense.
Timeout Hanville. That makes it, let's see, it looks like to be a 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. So 1 more first down, and this game could be over.
Hayden, what's the plan for Hanville right now?
Force them. Basically, you want to force him to the inside. You don't want him to cut out to the outside, because that's where he's beat you all game. Every play, he's going to the outside. Force him up the middle where everybody's going to be. Because every play he runs, when he cuts to the outside, he's beating you. Force the O-line to make a good block for him. Not make his own lane for himself like he's done all game. Force the O-line, which the O-line has done a great job, but force the O-line to make himself a good line. One
Now
wide
what?
receiver to the left and right. One running back in the backfield. Let's see if it's a pass or a run.
2 minutes, 9 seconds.
And it's going to be a pass play. And it's incomplete. Hanville will get the ball back possibly if they decide to punt the ball here. Let's see what they decide to do. And they will punt the ball, so Hanville will get the ball back.
But Hanville will only have 2 minutes to make a play in order to come back. This play needs to consist of a touchdown and a field goal.
Hanville has a chance to go tie this game after they get their stop. Their most needed stop of the game. They finally get one in the second half to give their offense the ball back. Here's the punt.
It's a short punt.
It's not really a great punt. And it's down at the 46-yard line, so Hanville will have some pretty good field position.
A minute, 54 seconds. Hanville in possession of the ball. In order to tie this game up, they need a touchdown followed by a field goal. Will they make it happen?
I will have to see with a minute 54 seconds remaining. Two wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right, two running backs in the backfield. Here's the snap, quick play, screen play, and brought down immediately. Clock is still running, only a gain of about 2 yards. Clock is running, so the Tigers need to hurry up.
Minute 40 now. Minute 35.
Tigers need to hurry up. They're wasting too much time.
Minute 30.
And it's incomplete behind the intended receiver of Lance Marshall, which stops the clock and makes it a 3rd and 10.
With a minute and 20 seconds, this is a nail biter, folks.
Three wide receivers to the left, one wide receiver to the right. Quick pass. Incomplete.
Oh, that is not what they need right now. Minute 15 and an incomplete pass.
It's now 4th and 10. This is going to be the final play. If Hanville picks it up, they still got a chance. If they don't pick it up, Destrehan will win this game.
This is the make or break play of tonight, folks. Hearts are racing. Nails are being bitten.
Timeout. Wildcats. Very close game here.
But Hayden, you gotta say, this is what you love to see from both schools of River Parishes, man.
Oh yeah, dude, this is coming down to the wire. And for the first time, we can say this. Even if Destrehan wins this game, it wasn't a blowout win.
Oh, 100%.
It's going to be a one-possession game win. It's going to be a 7-point win if Destrehan comes out on top.
And the thing is, if Hanville doesn't get this tie-up opportunity, they can still take this as an opportunity to see how far they've grown, especially after last year's loss.
100%, man. The past years, it's been dominant blowout wins by Destrehan, but like you said, this team has grown for Hanville, no matter the circumstances.
They need to be proud of themselves, 100%.
Putting up a good fight against this good Destrehan team is all they could ask for.
Minute 15. Fans going ecstatic.
It is caught. First down, Hanville Tigers Caught by, wait, is it incomplete? What are they doing it? Are they calling first down?
They're moving the yard markers.
Oh, it is a first down, but Kobe Lewis goes down on the field after catching that pass. But it will be a first down for the Hanville Tigers, but Kobe Lewis is down on the turf.
Again, at what cost, though? These players of Hanville are putting their bodies on the line to stop this. A minute and 11 seconds left. As Kobe makes his way back up to his feet.
Walking on his own power, so it looks like he will be okay. And he's actually jogging off on the field now, so he will, let's see, he might be able to come back onto the field for our next play. We'll see what happens here. Because he is Hanville's leading receiver right now.
Hanville going ecstatic. Destrehan going ecstatic. We're going ecstatic.
Clock is now running.
Minute 5.
Throws it deep and is overthrown his intended receiver.
Clock's now shifting into seconds.
58 seconds remaining, 2nd and 10. Two wide receivers to the right, the left. One wide receiver to the right, one running back in the backfield. It's a play action pass, and you just have to throw it away. No one's open, so it's now 3rd and 10. Hanville facing another 3rd and long. 2 more tries to get this first down with 54 seconds remaining.
Hayden, how you feeling right now?
I feel like this is going to be a good game. I feel like this is, it's either Destrehan wins 31-24, we go to overtime, or Hanville gets the touchdown and ends up going for 2 and possibly winning the game. We don't know yet.
Either way, you can't be happy. You cannot be happy. Can't wait. Just lost for words. You gotta be happy with the result today.
Oh. Incomplete off of his hands.
50 seconds.
Once again, another crucial drop. So it's now 4th down for the Hanville Tigers, and they find themselves back against the wall on their final play as Kobe Lewis checks back into the game.
This, again, we're back to a make it or break it moment right now, folks. This is streak versus title tonight, folks.
2 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Empty formation here, sets back and drops. And throws it. Incomplete. And looks like Destrehan will win this game.
And this one came down to the wire, Hayden, man.
And Kobe Lewis is down on the turf again after getting hit hard. As the fans for Destrehan are now screaming the 999. You can probably hear it through the windows right now.
We are hearing it through the windows right now. But taking a step back, you have to look at how hard these young men fought tonight.
Yeah, like you said, the growth has been, it's been unreal for the Hanville Tigers. Coming into this game after getting blown out 3-4 straight times, comes into this game on the road and only loses by 7 points. It's still a loss, but also you got to look at the positives. Losing by 7 points to a good Destrehan team like this is definitely a good loss win, I would say.
Plus, technically they have gained the championship while in the three-way tie.
Yes, now since Destrehan's going to win this game, it's now a three-way tie in the district. And as we see, Kobe Lewis is being helped off the field. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Coaching-wise, I wouldn't see why they would be mad at these young men. They put up one great fight tonight.
It was a dog fight tonight, but Destrehan comes out on top to keep the streak going of 8 straight wins and 14 of the last 15 as they take control of St. Charles Parish, or one of the three. And Destrehan's got one more knee to take, and they will win this game. Is that the final knee? And it looks like that will be the final knee. And that will be the final knee of this game with clock ticking down. Destrehan will take the win and improve this game to an 8-streak win. Destrehan beats Hanville with a final score of 31-24. As we are Plus Prairie Productions, I'm Hayden Garrick.
I'm Ty Wilson, and you just witnessed one of the best Battle of the Rivers in a while.
Check. 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 Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you so much for staying with us this evening. We are the Hanville High School Fighting Tiger Marching Band. We are going to do our 2024 competition show for you. Title of our show is El Dorado. Drum major Elizabeth Bishop is the Tiger Band ready. Hanville Band, take the field for your performance.